Yolon True, and welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy, and welcome to another evening officer video. And it's time for another Borg, a Ferengi this time. But before I talk about Gossa, I just want to say, if you're not a subscriber of my channel yet but do like my videos, then please do subscribe to my channel. And when you do, please also click this little bell and all notifications so you will be notified when another video comes out. But let's have a look at Gossa. He's a rare officer. He's from the class Engineering. That means you need engineering badges later to upgrade him. He's from the group Unimatrix 12, so he can give synergy to another officer from that group. And the faction is Borg, but there are no Borg credits. You will need independent credits to upgrade him, which makes this a little bit problematic. Because you need independent credits for a lot of officers, but they are really hard to get. But the Borg faction also means that you need active nanoprobes to upgrade him. But only for the upgrade jump and not for the leveling then itself. There's, of course, once again, an information text about Gossa and why he is in the collective now. That would go a little bit too far for a video. That's just a quick information. But if you want to see it, there's always an information text in these info boxes about the officers. Especially those that are not part of the series. As I said, he can give synergy, and I said that because he does not have a captain maneuver. And it's always fun when they ride with a Borg not perceived as a threat. I mean, all Borg are a threat, even if they are wiped out, so to speak, in Picard, but Borg were always a threat. But he does have an officer ability, and that's programmed to evolve. When fighting against a Borg solo armada at the start of each round, reduce target's critical damage by 5% for 1 round. And that's quite nice. When you have different crews and use a Borg solo armada crew, then that's definitely helpful to reduce the critical damage of the armada. I use different crews, to be honest, on Borg solo armadas, but still, if you have a Borg armada crew, why not? And his below deck ability is something I use more often, I have to say, and that's closer to perfection, because while fighting a player with assimilate, Gossa increases the ship's armor, shield deflection and dodge by 125% each round, and that's cumulative. And that is what I use on my main PvP ship during incursions and territory season, because I use Desok below deck as well. So I combine my Carol Freeman PvP crew with an assimilate crew below deck, and that is quite a helpful combination from my point of view. And Gossa is one of the two I use with Desok below deck to make use of the assimilate status. And that's really where I usually use Gossa. I usually don't use him against Borg solo armadas, as I said, because I'm doing quite well with my best armada crews there. But you can use him for that, of course. But too many of the Borg don't have a captain's maneuver. Even the Borg Queen doesn't. If she would have a captain maneuver, I probably would use that Borg solo armada abilities more often. But in this combination, nah. But of course, you can use 5 of 11 with 2 of those Borg with Gossa and the Borg Queen, for example. That's a possible Borg solo armada crew that gives some loot as well. Nevertheless, as a rare officer, he of course also has 2 possible traits for away team assignments, and that's assimilated and thief. Typical that they make a Ferengi a thief again. And that's something where you can use him as well. I usually don't use him there because I regularly use him below deck for my PvP crew, as I said, and I'm not sending him out. But you could, if you need a thief for more assignments more often, then of course you can upgrade him and use him there as well. So those are the 2 possible traits. I am in a little bit of a problematic situation at the moment because I cannot look up one thing because we had a lot of Armada stuff recently, and my one of my exchanges in the Borg refinery are not showing. So I cannot have a look if Gossa is in the Epic exchange. And I'm not so sure if he was in there or not. So if you can have a look in your Epic exchange at the moment, please write it in the comments if Gossa was there. I don't remember that he's anywhere else, but the problem is that I can have a look in the uncommon and the rares, because they have a shorter cooldown time, but the Epic solo exchange has a longer cooldown time, and so I cannot have a look in it at the moment. So I cannot really talk about how to get Gossa. I think he was in there, but I could be wrong, because I'm not looking in there too often. I'm more clicking the button, and that's sometimes an issue. But if you can have a look in there, please write it in the comments if he's in there or not. Doesn't happen very often when I talk about officers that I don't see them, but in this case, you will have to help me. So thank you for that one. But still, if you want to share your thoughts about Gossa as well, please also write it in the comments. And if you have questions in general or video requests, please, you know that I regularly read the comments, and this morning I made another request video already, and I'm quite happy to try everything I can. And if you want to see another video right now, the next one is right here in the end screen. I'll see you there. I'll be back.